Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome to the Miscellaneous Professional Liability Business Services webinar hosted by Stuckey and Company. My name is Tyler Bechtold, the Business Development Representative here at Stuckey, and we appreciate everyone joining us today and for your time this Wednesday afternoon. It does look like we have a great turnout today, which is outstanding, very exciting. And it does appear we have some attendees still logging on to the webinar. So before we get started, just wanted to go through a few things. First, if you'd like to ask a question, please find the Go-To Webinar Control panel on the right-hand side of your screen. And please feel free to ask any questions, and we will certainly do our best to get to those questions during and after the webinar. Next, I would like to thank Michelle Hovest, our lead professional liability underwriter here at Stuckey, for joining us today. We appreciate your time, Michelle, to answer any questions, provide any coverage information, exposure concerns, and more regarding not just business services, but also your MPL program.
Thanks for having me, Tyler.
All right, so about Stuckey and Company, we are an MGA, and we provide our independent insurance agents and brokers with innovative insurance programs along with excellent service that they need to ensure long-term growth and success. As of today, Stuckey and Company has 9 specialty insurance programs that we offer to our agents. This year, we have completed 26 successful years in the business and started our 27th year here in 2018, while serving over 9,000 licensed independent insurance agencies and over 200,000 customers while providing excellent service from our 151 promise. At Stuckey, we do everything from creating niche specialty insurance programs for our agents, and we manage all areas of the insurance cycle, including underwriting, rating and rule generation, program placement, of course, the quoting, the binding process. We also issue policies, and we handle policy services such as processing endorsements and change requests, issuing certificates of insurance. We also handle the renewal issuance, invoicing and billing, reporting, systems integration, claims handling, marketing, and training, such as this webinar today. Here is a list of 8 of our specialty programs that we offer to our agents. First, we have Safety Tech, our technology E&O insurance program. Aspire A&E for architects and engineers. Arbor Guard, which is Stuckey's first program, started 27 years ago, which handles marinas and boat dealers. We have our miscellaneous professional liability, which consists of over 320 eligible classes in MPL. And of course, we'll go into that in further detail here shortly. We have Element for the green energy industry. We have our personal lines, which includes home, personal auto, watercraft, high-value home, and more. We, of course, have our commercial lines markets as well, which includes BOP, work comp, commercial auto, bonds, just to name a few. And last, we have our surplus lines markets for the non-standard lines, if any risk falls outside of our underwriting guidelines. All right, so let's get started. Today we are very excited to continue talking about our miscellaneous professional liability program here at Stuckey and Company. This MPL program has been and is still one of our most successful programs. Our experience in dealing with unique risk translates into quality coverage offered with affordable premiums, of course. This Stuckey program encompasses more than 320 different hazard classes among many of the industry's top-rated carriers. Some of those carriers such as Westchester, Beasley, CFC of Lloyd's, The Hartford, CNA, Travelers, Hiscox, Admiral, Maxim, and more. In addition to gaining access to solid national A-rated insurance carriers, we are also licensed in 48 states, except Hawaii and Alaska. We provide exclusive free product training, such as this webinar today. We have zero volume requirements or production commitments. and we provide knowledgeable underwriting to our agents with quick turnaround and advice when needed. Our program also provides several advantages, such as offering spousal and domestic partner coverage, prior act coverage availability. We also provide specimen forms, broad coverage, specialty forms, defense coverage, and more under this MPL program. Here's a list of our top preferred classes we write the most under our MPL program. We, of course, write A&E, lawyers, insurance agents like yourself, management consultants, real estate agents, and more. These top classes are just not what Michelle writes the most of, but also we have specializations and more knowledge to handle these type of risks. All right, from court reporters to dog groomers, financial consultants to lawyers, food inspectors to life coaches, we have a product for you at the price that is just right. And here is a list of several other MPL eligible classes that we write. Unfortunately, I don't have all 300 plus classes listed here, but these are additional eligible MPL classes that we've seen and experienced the most of. And I'll go ahead and give you some time to look at that. And also, too, this information can be found under our MPL program on our website at Stuckey.com. Okay. So today we would like to discuss one of our top preferred classes, business services. And as you may know, this is the largest segment, the largest segment of individuals who purchase professional liability fall under this classification, especially here at Stuckey. And of course, these days, businesses offering services for a fee are found everywhere. And staffing agencies, telemarketing, secretarial, medical and billing and coding, research consultants, translators, graphic designers. These are just to name a few of many individuals in this realm who consider coverage. And as professionals face allegations brought from disgruntled clients who feel that they've been harmed in some way by the products and or services of that professional or the lack thereof, oftentimes these accusations are legitimate, and many times they are not. Either way, the cost to defend such a claim could financially destroy a small business and severely rattle a larger one. And lawsuits can happen to any business, of course, no matter how many steps are in place to avoid it. An error, omission, misrepresentation of services can certainly put a business in jeopardy for a lawsuit. And even not meeting contractual deadlines can have dire consequences as well. So with that in mind, and knowing that many clients are looking out on their own interests by requiring professional service provider carry their own E&O insurance or policy, we offer several coverage options, commonly referred to as miscellaneous professional liability, and under our business services class. Having professional liability insurance can help protect the business from a costly mistake, and even a small lawsuit can make an impact. And professional liability insurance ensures that your needs are met for the insured services provided. And please keep in mind that that a business service is a term that is used to describe services provided by one business to another. Due to the nature of services provided and who those are provided to. These businesses can be a risk for a lawsuit, not only from the business that they provide the services to, but also third-party lawsuits as well. Some of these businesses services include, again, staffing agencies, medical billing, research consultants that are non-medical, printing services, call centers, telemarketing services, business consulting type services, graphic designers, and more. And some of the exposure concerns within these services are when the insured is providing staffing for medical and dental industry. Of course, HIPAA regulations can be a concern, and copyright and trademark infringement also. And due to these concerns, some businesses' services may be excluded or priced accordingly, of course. The revenues in a service typically range from $1,000 to $10 million, with limits up to $5 million, and deductible options from $1,000 to $50,000. We also have listed our prohibited services type risks, such as accountants, collection agencies, nuclear energy consultants, patent consultants, and environmental consultants, and more. Okay, so today we of course wanted to provide a brief overview regarding this class in our MPL program. However, we primarily wanted to spend our time answering any questions from our attendees today. So before we get started with answering your questions, of course, just wanted to let everyone know that this is actually part 1 of our MPL webinar series. And please keep the lookout for more upcoming webinar invites where we will be covering other desired classes that fall under our program and services, such as educational, financial services, legal support, personal services, real estate services, management services, and more. And also, too, we would be happy for any opportunity to help support your insurance business needs. And if you aren't already an appointed agent with Stuckey & Company, please feel free to visit our website at www.stuckey.com and register as an agent today. Here you will answer a few questions, simple questions, register as an agent, and our team will automatically send you an appointment package within minutes after registering. Our appointment process is easy and quick to help you get the process going as soon as possible. Or you can please contact myself or Michelle, and we can send you the appointment paperwork directly to you as well. In the meantime, our underwriting teams are always ready to accept applications, so even prior to confirming your appointment with us. So please contact us today. And also, too, to gain access to additional information about our specialty products and programs, including our MPL program, please go to our products here, and you can find an overview of each one of our programs, the features, coverage information, loss scenarios, underwriting, and class eligibility, of course. And lastly, we will be attaching our Stuckey MPL playbook to the follow-up email after this webinar. And this playbook provides additional information about our program, the desired classes, coverage information, type of services, and all that good stuff. All right, so that about sums it up for our business services class webinar today. And although it may have seemed like a short webinar, again, we wanted to mainly focus on Q&A and answer some of those questions you may have. So looks like, oh wow, definitely have some questions. So let's see here. All right, the first question, looks like this one probably is for you, Michelle. Can GL or general liability be added to a policy?
Yes, I can add a skinny box to certain risks, of course, depending on the risk. And also with certain carriers, I can have a combo policy of professional and GL, again, depending on the risk.
Okay, excellent. All right, next one is, in regards to the prohibited classes, is it prohibited for all types of salesmen?
Yes, I wouldn't be able to insure the salesman himself or herself, but possibly the business or the service that the salesman or woman is providing. So again, the salesman or woman wouldn't be something I could provide E&O for, but possibly the business would be something that I would be able to consider.
Awesome. All right, let's see here. Do you offer standalone cyber? Good question.
I do. I have multiple carriers for standalone cyber. I also have something that I can add E&O to cyber if you need cyber and E&O, so that's always an option as well.
Excellent. Okay. Can I get access to claim scenarios that fall under the business services class? Actually, I do believe under our MPL program, great question, under our MPL program, under our products on our website, I do believe there are a section that provides claims and loss scenarios. So yeah, please visit Stuckey.com and go under our MPL program, and I believe, pretty certain that there are some loss scenarios under there. Great question. All right, let's see here. Does Stuckey & Company file taxes for surplus accounts? Michelle, do you?
We do. We can file all the taxes for any surplus accounts. There's a $90 filing fee attached to that, but once the policy is bound, we take care of it all, no problem. When I quote the account, if it's a surplus account, I add in that $90 filing fee so that it's quoted with that, so that your insured will see that as well, so that there's no guessing or anything like that for your insured.
Excellent. Looks like we got another cyber question.
Yeah.
And then let's see, how long is the turnaround time for when we submit a quote, and when will we get the quote? You want to follow up on that one, Michelle?
Yeah, we at Stuckey we have Tyler talked about it, a 151 promise, and probably 90% of the time that can be fulfilled, depending on if we have all of the information and everything's correct on the applications that we get. And that is, if it's in by 1 before 1 Central Standard Time, it's out by 5 Central Standard Time, and if it's in after 1, we'll get it back to you by 1 p.m. the next day. Now, that being said, some carriers I can't quote in-house, so I have to submit it up, and I'm kind of at their will. But normally I can have it within 24 hours, 48 if I need additional information, but I'll usually be asking you the additional information within the 24 hours.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, let's see here. Are real estate title agents covered?
I can quote real estate title agents, I sure can.
Okay.
It's, depending on the state, it's either admitted or non-admitted, so it's just usually depending on the state. And I want to say the minimum premium for that is $1,500, and cyber liability can also be added in on that quote.
Excellent.
I do have a market for sports agents. Depending on who they are agents for. If they're high profile, I can't do it. They have to kind of be that mid-range to low profile sport agent.
Okay. Excellent. All right, let's see what else. Do you write in the state of New York under the MPL program?
I do. I just can't write lawyers in the state of New York. So
okay.
if it's a lawyer, unfortunately, it's out of the question. But everybody else is fair game.
Excellent. Yeah, again, we are licensed in 48 states, except Hawaii and Alaska. All right. Let's see. Oh, here's a great question. What if an insured needs more than $5 million in limits? Great question.
As long as I have a contract requiring the higher limits, I can get excess limits with usually no extra application. I can take an application that was filled out for either the previous limits, whether it was the 5 million or the 7 million or whatever it was that you have currently, and I need the current policy, or the current deck page, and then I can go and get the excess limits based on that.
Excellent. Thank you. Let's see what else we have here. Kind of the same questions. How do you become appointed? I assume it's with Stuckey and Company. Yeah, great question. You can again go to Stuckey.com, visit our website at Stuckey.com, and there you will see register as an agent, and our team will automatically, once you click that, fill out a few simple questions, our team will automatically send you the appointment package, which consists of a broker agreement, a questionnaire, W-9. We'll need your E&O deck page, and some license information, all that good stuff. So great question. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. What is needed in order to obtain a quote, Michelle? If you can answer that one.
Just an application, and if you don't have one, I'm more than happy to provide you with the application needed. I'll just need to know what services are being provided by the risk, and I can send you the correct application. Super easy. Usually it's a pretty short application, and we can get the process going. And if you're not appointed yet, that's okay too. We can quote prior to you being appointed.
Excellent. Okay. Okay, let's see. Well, why are bookkeepers an accepted class but not accountants?
Actually, I can do accountants, but it's on a completely different form. So I can write bookkeepers in-house, and that's definitely our 151 promise. Accountants are on a completely different form, and it's with one of our top-rated carriers. Fortunately, I can't mention that in this webinar, but I can send you an application if you need one. Just email me at michelle@stuckey.com. It's Michelle with 2 L's, and I can definitely get you a quote for an accountant.
Excellent, thank you. It looks like too we had a few questions regarding CoverCore. I'm not sure if all of our agents are aware of CoverCore. We recently launched a new communication platform called CoverCore. So here at Stuckey, we're very agent focused. Therefore, our ultimate vision is for companies or businesses, prospects, and professionals that fall under this program, along with other, our other programs, to access. We want these businesses to access an on-demand network of thousands of experienced local and licensed insurance agents, Stuckey agents. And so with that being said, CoverCore offers a 1-minute questionnaire that will help match these customers and businesses with an agent that offers a unique skill set needed for the placement of their coverage. So you can visit www.covercore.com to learn more and to register. So this online platform can be accessed via via web, and also on smartphones and tablets. And also CoverCore offers rating, quoting, and binding functionalities. But as of today, we are only offering these functionalities on our tech industry, education, and commercial auto services type industries here at Stuckey. We hope to, before long, add additional industries as well. But also too, CoverCore helps our agents gain access to useful information, not just about our products offered, but also coverage availability, descriptions of those coverages, the industries, and eligible states as well. And CoverCore also provides instant, easy access to some applications, brochures, appetite guides. There's some frequent asked questions, coverage highlights, and more under each one of those products. So And again, too, in regard to like standalone cyber, we had another question about standalone cyber. We do have a couple markets, as Michelle mentioned, for cyber, but yet we also have our safety tech program, which is a technology professional liability program specifically for the technology industry. And this program offers low minimum premiums and is competitively priced for some of the most complex type services. So again, this product, it does include several exclusive coverage enhancements, including cyber coverage. So that's another, just wanted to keep that in mind to kind of add on to the few questions about standalone cyber. And then, yeah, let's see.
It looks like there was a question talking about the class of business, or what it's called for somebody who takes care of a number of clients' affairs. And that would really follow under like a personal caregiver or personal care attendant. And that is definitely something we can write. So if you need an application, or if you have any other questions with that, just shoot me an email and we can definitely talk about that, or you can give me a call and we can talk more about that.
Excellent. Here's a contact information. See what else we have here. Kind of squeeze one more in. Do you accept any Accord applications, Michelle, on your program?
I don't write off Accord applications. I have my own set of applications. Accords are mostly for personal and commercial lines.
Okay.
So if you need an application, just like I said, let me know the services that the risk provides, and I am more than happy to shoot you an application. Some of our applications can also be found on our website at Stuckey.com, and I'm not shy about accepting competitors' apps as well, so I will always take a competitor's app, unless it's something very specific like allied health or something, then it's a little hard to take an allied health app for an A&E risk or something like that.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, so let's see here. That about sums it up. We'll answer the rest of the questions following the webinar. And again, I'll be sending here shortly, we'll be sending a follow-up email. We'll attach the link to the webinar so you can watch it again if you would like. Also, we'll be attaching our MPL playbook. And again, if anybody has any questions, please feel free to reach out to myself or Michelle. And again, thank you everyone for joining us today, and thank you, Michelle, for your time. And again, here at Stuckey, we have become, one of the fastest growing insurance providers, emphasizing hard to get specialty insurance programs, such as this MPL program today. And we have remained dedicated to our capable and growing agency network. Therefore, we would be happy to, help support your insurance business any way we can. So please feel free to reach out to us for any questions or about any risk and all that good stuff. So again, thank you everyone, and have a wonderful afternoon.
Bye. Thank you.